rotation for themselves. F2ED Esports also exiting the plane right now, and it is going to be Arkadians on towards the side of Pubg. But once again, the teams toward Yasna Poliana, that is one of the highest contested places so far, because it is usually two teams that land over there. Teams that are looking to head towards Milta or Novo, they are going to have a hard time as well. Military base as well, that's going to be a long rotation for you guys. So the only possibility is going to be to land close to Ferry Pier, get a vehicle, and then move on towards the military base area. As for Milta, you can land towards Milta or farm, then pick a vehicle and then go towards Novo. But now fyme taking the exit and are going to take control of Milta for themselves like always. B-List is going to move towards that Rozok area, but I think they are going to look to head towards the northern part of the island and make their over there. KPK Gaming and F2D taking control of Georgiopol is going to be important, but who or which teams are going to take control of the northern part of Georgiopol city? But ignore that, because once again, this is Ocean, the same circle that we saw in the wildcard, first angle on wildcard.
In the first angle of wildcard, in the final angle of yesterday's wildcard, this is exactly the same circle. Will it be ending up in the same spot? Because yesterday and today, the spot was the downside of Milta Power. What's going to happen? We will be having answers really soon. But then look at this. KPK versus HR. Hellraisers out there. Are they going to take the fight? I think yes, because with an SLR, Adnan is moving in forward. Hamzat is right in front of him. What's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? That is my question. That is going to be the question. As Adnan has been spotted, the shots were taken on him. He is low on HP. He's going to just stay out there, not give any more locations to his opponents, because if he does it, his opponents will make no mistake taking him out right now. Adnan, he has healed himself, and shotgun STLK coming in by Flamma. He was using shotgun. That was an turn of events right now, but Adnan, he has his cover. He has his back, and he is moving in forward, has an SKS and an SLR with 2 DMRs is what he is moving forward. Obviously, the damage will be done, and it has been done. As with the UMP, trying to just goes for it, goes for the eraser. Grenade is coming in. The grenade can actually change everything out there, but the players just move to safety. Grenades from both the sides. One side went down, the other side grenade just hits and ends one person. Trying to once again moving in forward. Blaze is out there. Blaze taking the TVP. He has been spotted out there. You can see if he takes the TVP, he will take down one player, and yes, he does. Takes down one, but on the other hand, in an impressive turn of events, KPK Gaming gets eliminated in the earliest of the stages. 3 minutes in the game, and the squad wipe has happened.
I think that has to be one of the fastest squad wipes ever, because Georgiopol containers, and that is why teams do not like to go there in competitive, because it is a high risk, high reward situation. This time, the reward is just going to be for Team HR as they wrap up 4 kills for themselves, and we are down to 14 teams in this game instead of 15 that we started with. And this is once again going to be interesting, because now the map is going to be open. Look at that. GH taking control of Milta Power for themselves. PS on the Lipovka side. fyme is on Milta, and LOU Esports on towards the area of farm. So 4 strong squads so close to each other. That fight, if that starts, I think that is just going to be a war zone in itself. On the other side, we have squad number 5, RS, towards the Rozok area. B-List is there as well towards the area between Rozok and Ruins. And Arkadians, as we always say, Arkadians and BTK have taken and controlled the Pochinki for themselves. Stars, they are on towards the Quarry area. So I think that is going to be the safest rotation in this game so far, other than FTF, who are present all the way towards Severny. They are going to be having a hard time, because they will have to cross from that northern island on towards the main island, where there are a lot of teams present who can gatekeep and stop them from entering into the main island and finish them off as well. On the other side, FTF can actually take the fight and come out on top. So that is also going to be an interesting situation. But now ROG on our squads, it is going to be the rotation coming in from this team, and they will be looking to find some good loot for themselves as well, as right now they just have the heals. I will have some decent gun, but not enough ammo. Yeah.
All right, I saw fyme Khan. He is playing right now.
Interesting.
That's a good thing. See, you know what is your priority. I mean, it's your birthday. That's a really good thing. But your priority is, stay with your team, have the maximum of the stuff for your team, do the MVP job for your team, and that is just huge respect to fyme Khan right now. And on the other hand, you can see Rogue Nation's players, JD, the Doc, they are looting these areas, the 2 compounds that are just out there, and HR, they are looking really good as they just eliminated a whole squad. So after that, obviously, they are going to be really happy with the fights that they have just done, that they have just had, obviously, and ROG as well. Look at this. Look at this. Bad mistake. Bad mistake. Nightmare moving in forward. He has spotted the players. The players from PES right in front of PES. Khan and PES Knockdown just out there. And he is going to take a U-turn in a turn of events. But PES unfazed and unmoved. They have 2 players out here. But still, they don't worry about anything. If their fights come to them, they're going to take all the fights right now.
Yeah, they will be taking the fight right now, but Nightmare is there present in terms of in front of the players from the side of PES, and they are looking to go in as Nocto is going to be the man who charges in. Nightmare out in the open is looking to run away in the vehicle, but the shots being fired, they are not going to connect as the distance is too much. The vehicle is way too fast, but now since Rogue, they know the location of the players from PES, they will turn around, they will go for this fight. But now on our screens, it's going to be the players from B-List, and they have the tri-bike on them, not the tri-bike, the bike with the carrier on them, same thing, looking to rotate and trying to find a safe position for themselves, because as we always talk about this, it is going to be that early rotation and early priority into the zone and cover places that you need to prioritize and get for yourselves. That you should do before the 4th circle. After the 4th circle, you will be looking for those fight, and you will be looking to catch and get some kills for your team, so that you can climb up in the scores. But talking about climbing, that is going to happen once you actually make it into the zone, as the stars, they are going to be right on the edge and will be getting there at any second. As I said, this is going to be the most safest rotation in this game, because stars, they landed near the quarry area, and there was no one in their direction, so they pretty much had to just pick a vehicle and drive in a straight line to avoid anyone.
Yeah, I mean, to avoid all the conflicts that were out there. And Arkadians on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. The first game, if you remember, I still remember, the first game was where they came out on 2nd or 3rd position. Like, overall, there was a Pubg fight only. And that was an impressive fight for the team of Arkadians. They had 1 solo player surviving, and still they managed to take up the fights. That was just, you know, one of the best fights that you saw, in which Bablu actually had a chicken dinner in the initial stages. But right now, all I would want to see is which team topples up in the rotations, because final circle rotations are going to be tricky. It's going to take a lot from the teams out there, from the players out there, and all those things. So that's going to be one of the questions that will be answered really soon, as the players are just moving in and all those things. BTK on the screen, as you can see, Arkadians just went past away from them, so BTK is also out there. BTK has had a decent-ish run, decent to not so decent run, so we'll have to see if they can just step up their game or something right now. But Arkadians, they are going for a pause, and surprisingly, first airdrop is in the area where no team is. Like, the whole island is empty and vacant, and the airdrop is just coming around in that particular corner.
Novo is going to be where this airdrop is coming in, and as Ocean pointed out, there is not a single person present on the military island where Novo is located. So no one is going to get the Novo drop.
No one Novo. Right,
no one Novo. Yeah.
No one is in Novo. No one Novo. No one is in the Novo drop area.
That's a tongue twister. Wait, what did I just say?
That's a trap twister. Alright. But then, alright, coming back to the fights, PES really close to Rogue Nation. As you can see, Titanium in the dock on the shelter house. If I'm not wrong, yes, they are there. And Fyme Sneak goes down as PES will race taking the fight, and that is looking bad. Fyme Flicker is coming, but Sneak, his health is low right now. He just made a push. That was a bad one. The grenade is coming in. I don't think so he will be saved off, but if he does, that will be a miracle out there. But the grenade is actually really good. Exactly one of the best out there. PES will already starting up the march as he becomes a grenadier. He goes for an impressive grenade kill. And now I think it's a really good thing that they are going to change their location, because see, if they would have been in the same area, then the fights would have happened just out there.
Yeah, but the player from Fyme, Flicker, was being chased, and the team just stopped in the middle. Do not want to contest this one. Flicker, while landing that car in that warehouse, did take some damage, but on the other side, Scout, he's going to spot out the Arkadians. Faison has been spotted out, but the UMP shots do not connect. He has a good gun. On the other side, Vegeta, once again, stopping the cars in the compounds, has the Uzi in hand and has an assault rifle as well. So they can go in and contest the players from fyme who are hiding towards the edge of the Milta, like on the outer houses. But this is going to be a tough egg to crack, just because fyme by now, they have the covers, and PES, if they want to enter Milta to contest that fight, it is going to be an open ground rotation. But on the other side, talking about open ground, RS, they go charging in on the players from B-list. One player from the side of RS, they had Mr. N, they have been taken down, but now they are going to be in trouble. A Scout is going to be there. He's going to finish off Mr. N soon, and Oni is going to come in from the other side. The nade was being cooked, and now we have to see if they can go for the revive or not.
Alright, so Blacklist players, they need to take the fight, but look at that. Scout has been taken down as well out there. Ninja surviving. Right now, the clock is ticking on him, but can he just take the fights as Oni is doing smokes right now? A bad smoke just comes dropping by to him. A lot of smoke, the second one, but then this smoke can just give him adequate cover if he needs for him. And Wilgax also out there. What's gonna happen as players are gonna go down? The revives, if not given on time, I think now is gonna be the time. But then the players are being shot at as well from the other side, as the players the players who just went for the revive that are gonna be out there. But look at this, Goldust Whitey, he is giving a revive right now, and so is Nizam from Blacklist is giving a revive just by using those smokes for their cover. If the revive happens, that's gonna be a miraculous thing out here. Fury on the other hand, on the lower side, can they just go and take the fights in their hands, as Oni is on the upper edge of that same house right now, and so is Wilgax. So two players from Blacklist in this house, two players on the other house, and as I was saying, Wilgax goes down. On the other hand, Oni also goes down. Blacklist is doing amazing as Oni has been dropped, and Oni has been finished in just one single spray. Mr. N has a grenade in his hands. What's gonna happen? MK14 with an extended quick draw mag as well. What is gonna happen? Two players from RS Team X are still surviving. Are they gonna go away, or are they gonna take the fights, as they will be having four players, and a grenade from Fury takes down Goldust Whitey. This is gonna be a bad thing, as RS goes away with just two grenades, and that is gonna be one more team getting eliminated.
Yeah, two crates right next to each other seems about right. If you're gonna rush in on one guy blind and not even gonna bother about the other two players who were standing in the other building, so just a bad fight and a bad situation turned into even worse, as another team is going to take an exit. But now Arkadians, they are going to be aware about the situation that B-list is in, and they can go in and capitalize on that one. But they have to be careful as well, because B-list, they spotted out the players from Arkadians and they know where they are hiding as well. So this is probably going to be an even fight. Talking about even situations, BTK, they are going to be spotted by the player from the side of AF2D. 47 has spotted them out, but he is proning right now out in the open, and the players have not, I don't think they have the information as to where this guy exactly is. LOU Ghost with that mini 14 in his hand has spotted out the players far off in the distance, and LOU, once again, this team is pretty strong, has had pretty strong performances so far, so we have to see if they are going to come out on top in this fight or not. The circle right now is centered around the shelter area. Milta on the northern side of Milta is going to be there. Milta City is going to be available. Prison and shelter area is going to be there as well, but LOU goes back into their covers. All the teams are clustered towards the western side of this circle, but now this is going to make an interesting situation as well, because the center is going to be open. If teams go there, they can be challenged and they can be kicked out of the game.
They can be kicked out of the game. It just depends that where they are with the zone, where they are with the circles, rotations. And this is third circle right now, as which is coming up. The fourth circle is going to be one where, that does catastrophic damage to the players, and they'll have to heal and move and rush if they don't prioritize the circle right now. On the screen is HR Adnan with that SKS for himself, level 2 helmet, level 2 S, level 2 backpack, is applying bandages right now. It seems about right, because, you know, health issues out there. PES on the other hand, as you can see, with their players still surviving on the upper edge of Melta as of now. But HR, can they just spot them, or will they not? I think they are focusing their attention on Rogue Nation as of now, as all the four players from ROG were out there. But PES Nocto, the call has been given that there is a squad out in that area, and that is going to be HR. which team is going to contest which team, as it's like a third party, fourth party situation. As in the minimap, you can see there are 3-4 teams out in that area. The airdrop has a Groza for the players if they want to, just play it or just slay it. You can have the Groza for yourself, and probably he'll be ending up having incredible games. And look at that. Player was spotted. Wolverine was spotted out there by Snake. Barely misses the shot, but now it's Snake, the guy who is getting shot at, as Wolverine from the other side was trying to give the adequate damage. And the airdrop is the center of the next circle, which seems like an interesting turn of events for the first time. And the southern side, the Melta side, is where the players have to rotate from. So maybe, just maybe, there are going to be a lot of fights in the Melta area before the rotation happens.
Yeah, we have to see if the fights are going to come in, because right now still 13 teams are inside the game, 50 people alive, and these are going to be an interesting fights, as you said, Ocean, because this is going to be an open situation where there is just going to be one peak right in the center, and the teams are going to have to contest the top as you would see on a map like Miramar, which is not going to be played today. But HR Adnan, he is heading towards the player of PES, and this could be trouble for this guy. He's quite close to them. They're right in those houses, but Adnan, he is going to hear the gunshots, and Vegeta is going to focus and fire on the other team. Trinda has been taken down from the side of HR. Snaken is going to be dropped as well, and that's just going to be Adnan and Palma, the only two players left standing. Snaker takes a lot of damage. Wolverine not able to finish him off, but Vegeta is going to finish Trinda off, and Wolverine in a little while. Snake is going to be taken down. Flama is going to be taken down as well. In HR, they're going to take an exit from the game as Adnan is going to be blown up by GH at the heel. Gaming Up step up big as well and capitalize on the fact that PES has already taken out two of the players from that squad, but now GH and PES coming head to head up against each other. Two of the biggest teams, two of the oldest squads. Who is going to come out on top as KMD with that DP in his hand. The 3x on it is going to spot a couple of players, but not getting a single knock. On the other side, Tala is going to get a knock for his team, but can you get the finish? Because the finishes are going to mean that the points are going to be yours. Knocks do not amount for anything if the kills are going to be stolen.
Yes, M24 comes into the equation out there, but look at this. Fyme is taking a fight with Rogue Nation. Which team is going to step up as the dog has been taken down? Nightmare moving in forward. Nightmare can take one player down. Nightmare does it. No! Fyme Flicker with just 1 HP. He has done the impossible out there. I was going to say impossible, then that is for someone else. But then look at this. Flicker, he is using a first aid right now. That is a really good thing. But RG's players, they are using grenades. They are using all the throwables, the things that they can use right now. All the grenades just coming in. It is a man-made red zone in that area as Fyme and Rogue Nation are taking fights head to head. And now the smokes are charging for the dog to get a revive. And Fyme is good with all the three players right now as they are back on their feet. Modu was taken down, but then he has had a revive right now. He's going to pop up a first aid. Yes, he does. He's back to 75% HP. What's going to happen after that? I think ROG has the answer. That is, get your vehicles and just move away. Or maybe, just maybe, they're going to stay up in the fight right now. As Fyme Flicker is also using some throwables for himself. He is using the smokes and the grenades. And look at this. LOU's Ghost has been taken down by 247 Moth. That also looks really interesting as 247 is stepping up big time in this game as well. Their first game of Wrangle was interesting yesterday, and the first game of Wrangle is interesting right now as well. Fyme Khan with his Mini 14 straight trying to spot some players, straight trying to pop some heads if he does it. But all they should know is that ROG is right in one area. Flicker is doing some damage to a vehicle, but there is no one out in that area as of now.
Yeah, there is no one out there. But now, as you say, Fyme, they are going to be up against ROG and PS on the other side as well. Once again, the zone is going to be in the open on the southern side of that prison compound. So, GH is in there. LOU Esports, they are going to be not fighting anyone for a while. Star, they are going to have to make their rotations. BTK is going to have to rotate. B-List, they are coming in at this moment as we speak. And most of the teams are going to have the southern rotation coming in for themselves. B-List Scout straight up going for the airdrop for himself, as you can see on the minimap. But now, Flicker from Fyme, he's going to get a knock. JD has been taken down. Titanium is out in the open. The dog charges in, but he's going to be knocked down as well. And that's just going to leave ROG with just one player standing over there. That's going to be Titanium. But can you take this fight? Khan, he is charging in with his teammates. And that is going to be it. Rogue Nation is going to take the exit from this game on the 12th position. And fyme, they are going to be the team that escort them out. Showcasing what a dominating performance this can be. That fight could have gone either way. It was a 4 versus 3 situation, but the 3 players, they had the cover of the ridge. And now 2-4-7, they turn their eyes towards the player from the side of F2D.
Look at this, F2D. Their players are taking players down, but on the other hand, Tala has been spotted as well. Adil is moving inside the house. F2D, they are taking the fight with fyme right now. Motu has been dropped down as 47 is not taking any blood shots on him, and Motu will be finished as well. Now 47 has to move inside the circle as on the other hand, Knight from Gaming Hub, he is doing a pretty good grenade. If the grenade hits someone, that's going to be an interesting turn of events. But out here, the grenade does not hit anyone. Has a level 3 helmet, level 2 vest. FTF Charlie goes down as players were taking shots at him. Arc Leon also goes down, and fyme Flicker has taken the damage as well. That means it just leaves fyme Khan in the equation. The birthday boy, can he just do something? Look at this. ZH Adil, low on health right now. The grenade just popped right next to him, and he still manages to survive for a while. Arkadians, as they need a revive right now, and Gaming Hub's Knight, they are still surviving. What's gonna happen? Look at fyme in the minimap. They are really close. fyme Flicker just goes down, and fyme Khan also goes down as fyme gets eliminated on the 11th spot with 4 kills. Now this is the game for PES to step up, for Gaming Hub to step up, for Arkadians to step up, for F2D to step up, for 247 for Star. Which team is gonna be out there? As you can see, Mafia just charging in with the Scar L, but reload costs him the game right now. Adil is low on health. He should be reloading, and after that he should be applying a first aid for himself by taking the TPP. And look at this, Kumair just spraying through the smoke, just trying to do the damage, and the damage has been done. He was moving in forward, but will have to keep a cover for himself as Arkadians players were out there, and Mafia gets his kill as F2D Esports, actually they exit the stage as Arkadians were in the fight. The Stars also gets eliminated with 0 kills.
Yeah, Arkadians still standing strong with 3 players in this game. 1 was knocked down, but the revive is going to come in. Or can it come in? Because the players from the side of Gaming Hub are quite close to them. And once again, so BTK right now is the only team that's in the final circle. And this could actually be the final one, because the fights are happening right on the edge. Gaming Hub is going to try and gatekeep and try and stop the Arkadians from entering. But as we were talking about Gaming Hub and the Arkadians, LOU is going to take an exit from the game by the hands of 247 Gaming, who are putting up amazing numbers for themselves just by the kills. Faison takes a lot of damage by the hands of Adil with that M4, but he's going to prone down to save himself. But now the spray is going to come in as Adil did see where he was, and the finish on Tala is going to be there as well. That's just going to leave Ash the only man standing, and Ash is going to be taken down. Gaming Up handing Arkadians the exit from this game, getting a lot of kills for themselves. But look at this, 247, they are still leading the charge. They have 8 kills on them right now.
Yeah, Blacklist Fury was out there, but PES taking a fight with them. They took down Wolverine, but on the other hand, BDK is also alive right on. Jump shots coming in, impressive gameplay. Blacklist Fury takes down the whole team. Portal Esports gets eliminated as this guy on just 10 HP. He eliminated the whole team. In one spray, he took down 3 members. Wow, that was amazing. Somebody just clipped that or anything. That was just more than amazing. And coming back to the other fight, 5 teams remaining. Dark Soul is just remaining for his team, and they are trying to spot the players. FTF's is 1 player surviving. BDK is 1 player surviving. Which team will be exiting out? I think both the players are going to go for a revive right now, as that seems like a really good strategy. Rams, he has revived 1 player. He moves on. He is moving forward. He is out there in the smoke. And Gaming Up's KMD also gets taken down as well. Now Gaming Up is left with 1 player. The other one needs a revive. And the players are really close. The grenade is out there, but it is an undercooked grenade. Going for the second one. This time it can be a properly cooked one. And if it does, it's going to do the damage. The second grenade, this can take everyone down out there. Takes down 1, takes down 2 as well. Dark Soul is on 10 HP. He has spotted 1 player. He takes him down. Will he be able to take the last player as well? I think yes. And BDK gets eliminated on the 5th position right out there.
And Blacklist is still here, and Gaming Up, FTF Esports, 247 Gaming Up right now in the blue zone, and Night is gonna be finished off. Gaming Up also taking an exit, and down to the top 3 teams, 11 players alive, 4 versus 3. FTF, they are regrouping together. This is the team that is with their 3 players in there. Other than that, 247 Gaming already have 10 kills for themselves. Blacklist is there as well with 9 kills, and B-List, Blacklist Ninja is going to be taken down. Fury, he has been spotted out, I think, by Mount with that M4 and the 3x in his hand, but Mount is going to be taken down by Fury instead. A reversal coming in over there, and Gaming is going to drop Fury. Najib is there.
Uno reverse card.
Oh yeah, that was the Uno reverse card. No, you.
No, you. That's one thing that just happened. On the other hand, Blacklist players just dropped down. This is an interesting turn of events, and I think 247 can be in a bit of trouble as FTF. Can they have a chicken? They have 3 kills for themselves. Which team is gonna stand up tall out here? Charlie is surviving, but then all the players have been taken on. Lala is also out there. What's gonna happen? 247. If I'm not wrong, I saw that they have 11 kills. That is a lot. That number is a lot. Look at this. Gaming moving in forward, but a grenade comes in. A grenade on 247 Gaming. If you can see, oh, that was a smoke. A smoke just helped an opponent. What?
What is going on in this game? Like, smokes being thrown randomly. I don't think that was random, or I think that was just supposed to be a fake or something coming in from these guys, and it did not work. 247, they were charging in already, but now a lot of throwables being thrown. Is that going to be a nade? And yes, I think that is a nade, an undercooked nade. FTF somehow managed to get away. They threw 4 at an instant. Wow. What,
oh
like 247 Gaming, what are you doing?
But then look at this. Rams has spotted 1 player. Punjab goes down. 247. They cannot topple themselves at this moment. 3 players remaining. 1 needs a revival. Moth is moving in forward. Can he or can he not clutch it for his team, as Rams is also moving forward? He can. That is the answer, as he takes down 1 player as well. Charlie has spotted Moth right now. Moth is moving in forward, as Najib is also trying to spot Fury out there. Can he or can he not? And look at this. Lala takes down 1 player. Incredible gameplay. 4 bullets in his Uzi, but now he's gonna go for it. Well, he's applying bandages, and Nizam is out there. What's gonna happen? Will the revive come in, or will it not? As this guy was having his last bandage. Now he cannot do anything. Will he be going for it? Lala is just sitting out there while the revive is happening. Why is he sitting out there? He should be charging in. He can take the players down. If he goes for it, now goes for it, takes down 1, takes down 2, eliminates the team. Incredible! Blacklist just goes down with 10 kills. This is the final situation. 4 versus 2. 1 player needs a revive. 247. They got eliminated on the 2nd position yesterday. Can this be their game? 247 versus FTF. Charlie and Lala surviving on either ends of the circle. Lala is out there. He can spot all the 4 players. Charlie can go for the long to mid range sprays out in the final circle, as 247 Gaming, they are trying to make it out for themselves. They have the numbers game. They have the advantage, but that's not the question, as Charlie takes down 1 player. Punjab takes down Charlie right now. It's just down to 1 final player who has 9 bandages, nothing else. Can he do it for his team right now? He has an Uzi, and that is all that he has. He spots 1, but that won't be enough. 247 gets the first chicken dinner out here.